¿Cuál es tu ídolo como jugador?
Maradona.
¿Cuál es tu sueño?
Jugar en la selección argentina.
Llegando Messi. ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
Messi has done superbly well. Messi, here's the danger man. Messi's penalty. He scores.
He was the player of the tournament. He was the leading scorer. The world knew we've got a special player at our house.
Lionel Messi becomes the youngest Argentine player to play in a World Cup.
Messi!
Lionel Messi, criminally underused in most people's eyes at the World Cup, when a lot of people felt Argentina should have won that tournament had they got things right. They didn't. They went out in a penalty shootout, as you know.
Absolutely magical. That's what you work for. That's what you live to see. As a commentator, as a co-commentator, as a fan, you want to see that.
Oh, it's a fantastic ball through Messi. They've done it.
It may open up here for Argentina. It's Messi! Simply magnificent!
All the signs point to victory for Argentina.
Batista quiere buscar el disparo. ¡Le pega! ¡Golazo espectacular! ¡Bueno de verdad! ¡Gol de Argentina! ¡Es el tercero!
In the summer of 2008, Messi travelled to Beijing and was a key member of the Argentina team to win Olympic gold, his first major honour. And the gold medal would be the catalyst to more spectacular success.
Still Messi, all the way maybe Lionel Messi, good save by Vermeer. Messi's back involved again and all the way through. 1-0 from one of the great Olympic players, and Diego Maradona, an excited spectator.
Does he need to do it in a World Cup for everyone to say he is the best ever?
You know, Maradona did win a World Cup, Pele did it. Messi's got to do that level for me to get up there.
That's the one thing that so far as it eludes him and is the one ingredient he needs to add, because then he does have the full set.
He was the best player in the world. It was an incredible story. Would Maradona be able to lead Messi to the title?
Messi. Absolutely brilliant. The balance, look at the way he's got defenders go the wrong way.
Here's Messi, held up by Marquez, not beaten by him, still Messi, oh great save! Messi, Tevez, 1-0! Maradona, chest thumping, fist clenching. Attack half of the field ignored by Schweinsteiger, it's a great ball in, it's one! It's a chance, Podolski looks square, closer! Ozil, closer in the middle, wants it, closer, he's done it! It's 4! Maradona's Argentina are out!
That people should suggest he doesn't care about Argentina as much as Barcelona.
You know, a lot of times he gets accused of lack of patriotism, lack of understanding Argentina.
Why does it work so well at Barcelona and why is it not really pulling off at the national team?
Un fracaso, no tiene huevo, no tiene alma. Ya está, dejen de joder, es un invento, se va, un invento, una mentira.
Es un pecho frío, camina a la cancha. No lo pueden comparar nunca con Maradona.
With Lionel Messi, who makes no mistake. Here he goes again, and Messi gets there first. And Messi makes it too. Backing off and backing on. It's a wonder goal by Lionel Messi, the best player in the world.
Me gustaría intentar ser campeón del mundo.
Back in 1986, Diego Maradona led his team to World Cup glory. Is this the time for Lionel Messi to do the same?
Messi, Higuain, Messi kept going, it's Lionel Messi! He scored! The goal the world wanted! At last, an explosion of the exceptional!
Messi shot! More than 90 minutes of resistance, more than resistance from Iran. But there is a world-class player on the opposing team, and his name is Lionel Messi. He's a man on a mission! Messi strikes. Oh, extraordinary! 4 goals at this World Cup now for Lionel Messi.
But this is what I love. One-on-one, bite, change of direction, see you later.
Messi with the run. Can Messi finally win it? Actually, Maria did! He won it!
For the first time in 16 years, a place in the World Cup final will be decided from the penalty spot. The man for all moments, for many on planet football, the number one, the man, Messi for sure. There is no occasion too big. And Argentina are real bound.
That was a risk. Oh, dear me, what a chance for Higuain! What a waste! Here's Messi. Messi has managed to get through. He's got it through to Messi and the flag has stayed down this time. Messi's missed.
Palacio! Palacio! Aimed in for Götze!
It's Mario Götze! It's Super Mario! He might just won the World Cup for Germany!
He's done it before. He's done it many times before in the Nou Camp. He must do it now. Messi must. Lionel Messi, no, it's got away.
That's his night. That's his final. Germany are champions of the world.
El mundial es muy difícil y nosotros tuvimos a tan poquito de cumplir ese sueño que fue duro.
Messi! Oh my word! Messi! Oh! Absolutely astounding! So Messi! It's Messi who passes again, teases onto the left foot for a hat-trick! They cannot believe what they're watching here!
Messi's cross here towards Higuain with a chance!
Messi now for Argentina, going through. Lionel Messi, still going! Messi. Nutmeg on Victor Cáceres, which the Argentinian fans here enjoy.
Just an element of showboating here, isn't there?
Messi with a burst of speed, and he's got help out the left.
Brilliant! Picked up by Messi, and Messi is through here. Can he make it 4? Lovely ball. Higuain does.
And Lionel Messi makes it 2-0 to Argentina. Scores here.
Para mí la selección ya se terminó, ya está, la peleé mucho, lo intenté, ya son 4 finales, no pude ganarla, hice todo lo posible, me duele más que a ninguno, pero es evidente que no para mí.
Messi is definitely cursed. You can't be the greatest if you don't win these tournaments.
Demostró que es un
Will Messi stop his quest for the missing trophy?
Losing the Copa America final was a very hard blow. To be so close and not achieve it, after all the effort, all the sacrifice the group made, chasing the dream and seeing it disappear again. I believed the decision I was taking was forever, so I said it at that moment. And today the truth is, I'm glad to be here again.
How they missed him, given the fact he's back, was a huge boost. First involvement for Messi, not bad, is it? Into overdrive now, Leo Messi. Messi added the extra bit, Argentina captain scores, unstopped Messi. Round two as if they weren't there, round the third.
Messi is away from Goda. Able to create the room for the turn and it's deflected in.
It is Messi! Messi with some space now to put on to his left. Find the chip. It's all.
Great touch from Messi. Close control was mesmerising. But still, the chance to give Argentina an early boost.
I saw one man literally trying to drag his team.
Absolutely, and it's not his fault that the rest of them can't step up.
You look at players on the field that are underperforming when they come to the national team.
Argentina are on the cusp of not making the World Cup finals for the first time since 1970. The World Cup in Russia, the last in the peak years of Messi.
The only reason that they're still in it and able to qualify is thanks to Lionel Messi.
There is a huge difference in going up to the mountain in Quito. When these guys are flying in Ecuador, when they feel good about themselves, they're nearly impossible to beat.
This is the place where heroes become legends and where moments become history.
And they're on the attack in the early stages. It's an extraordinary start.
You know, the greatest players produce their greatest performances when they're needed.
Messi, career in support again, and Messi's there! Oh, Messi might be through again, it's Messi! This is what the great players do! Messi to accelerate, to look for the hat-trick! He is unbelievable! Lionel Messi saves Argentina!
He's, for me, the best player in the world. When he was needed, he was called upon by his country and he delivered.
5 Ballon d'Ors or 1 World Cup, which would you choose?
Obviamente que un mundial.
Messi no le debe el mundial a Argentina. El fútbol le debe el mundial a Messi.
And if he were to win the World Cup for Argentina, it would be the greatest feat because he is always in the shadow of Diego Maradona, who won the World Cup. But this is the entire world looking at you and then assessing you as to whether you're the greatest based on what you do in this month, this summer. It's incredible pressure.
The truth is that in Argentina, do not win the World Cup, people will look back and they'll point the finger mainly at Lionel Messi.
He's got huge pressure. I think you can see the tension on his face. It's the pressure from a nation, the expectations on his shoulders as the greatest player.
Good forward by Banega. Messi collects. Messi scores. His World Cup moment to shine has arrived.
Saw the pictures before of Messi in the tunnel talking to the team, and when the great Lionel Messi is speaking to them teammates, they have to listen, they have to come together. Without that unity, as what Pablo was talking about, you can't achieve anything.
But you need a team, whoever you are, however good you are, you can't win it on your own.
And you need teammates to be able to feed you the ball. And this is why I feel that Messi gets frustrated in this team, because there are opportunities to play the ball forward, and these midfielders and defenders from behind don't take the risk, the responsibility to play risky balls forward. And you had 49 touches against Croatia. At Barcelona, he averages 83 touches. So that's a difference. They're not getting him the ball.
You need 10 people around you, don't you, who can help, who can score goals, who can create, and more importantly, who can defend, who can be organised and do the dirty stuff and defend. And he hasn't got it, and he hasn't had it for a long time.
But look at the reaction when they lose the ball, Argentina, or the lack of it. Just walking, that tells you that there's no team spirit, and there's huge problems in that squad.
Oh, that's a gift for Rebic, who finishes it absolutely magnificently. Now he'll unleash one. Sensational goal. Rakitic, they're going to walk it in. Is it Pavard hits it? Mbappe gets it through. He's done it again.
Messi para mí no tiene que jugar más en la selección. Argentina necesita una renovación y la renovación también es Messi.
He just doesn't have enough personality in order to be a leader.
He hasn't been able to drag his team to lift a trophy. He hasn't been able to drag a team the way Ronaldo has so far, and I think it hurts his legacy. It can't. And as brilliant as he is as a player, this is a massive blemish on his record.
You know, Lionel Messi has won major international titles with Argentina.
I'm so stupid. He's lost every big game he's ever played for Argentina.
Here's the fraud element of Messi that no one wants to talk about. And I said fraud. Domestically, he's won everything there is to win at Barcelona. Messi, the second he steps on a field without that core, is average. And you have seen it in Copa Americas, you have seen it in World Cups, because Xavi's not there, because Iniesta's not there, because David Villa's not there. Fraud. Been a fraud internationally since he started his career, and we're seeing it really come to the surface now.
They're hoping that Messi is going to resolve something. It's not happening.
He is not the man that is going to somehow transform this Argentina into a winning team. I just don't see it happening.
Well, I look at this and I think if they win, it'll be John. He's demoralised with what he's getting on the pitch, he's demoralised with the coaching setup, he's demoralised with the structure of the federation, and then on top of that, he gets absolutely smashed with a baseball bat every time they don't win.
If I were advising him, I'd say just leave it.
Mi hijo de 6 años, que entiende. ¿Por qué te matan en Argentina, papi? ¿Por qué vas a jugar con Argentina? Tuve mucha gente en contra. Todavía viene mi hijo, papi, ¿por qué va a la selección? ¿Por qué no te quieren ahí? ¿Entendés? Yo tengo que pasar por esas cosas también, pero no me importa, porque yo quiero estar en la selección.
Y se ve que en ese momento alguno habrá dicho Messi no tiene que estar más en la selección o algo así. y bueno, vino así medio mal y me lo preguntó. Quiero terminar mi carrera, quiero haber ganado algo con la selección argentina y si no, haberlo intentado todas las veces posibles, no quedarme con la sensación de que no se me dio y dejé pasar oportunidades por la gente que no quería que esté o por los comentarios malos hacia mí, sino de que levantarme, volver a intentarlo y volver a estar otra vez. Creo que es el mensaje para los niños, para los chicos que me siguen, que les gusta verme, no solo para el fútbol, sino para la vida, ¿no? Porque eso es la vida, tropezar, volver a levantarse y a intentarlo otra vez y luchar por tus sueños.
Whether we win or we lose is going to be my responsibility. That's a tough world to live in.
Messi derecho al arco, Messi.
Messi jinks one way, finds the cross, back post, it's headed across, goal off the post and it's in! Messi skips away from a couple of challenges, just increases that tempo.
Messi le embaló, Messi tiene el gol, el Papu, ¡Golazo! Messi, Messi! Messi got there, it's a wide open game again. That's the one man on earth you don't want to give the most. A tackle to empty net, Messi crosses it in front instead.
A free kick that is a penalty.
It's Messi!
Argentina
cruising on to the semi-final now.
Great ball from Lo Celso, Messi's in the box, Messi turns it back, Lautaro Martinez and Argentina lead! Messi over halfway, Cuadrado's coming back to try and get it. The second player comes across, Sanchez bounces off Mina.
In his space, Luis Diaz trying to get on the end, but Diaz does. Can he turn the corner? Gets it, one to go! Colombia ties it, Venezuela already out there. Di Maria has options, roll back to the far side and save Di Maria. This hits the follow-up.
Lionel Messi, as he tends to be, taking the first attempt. We remember him missing the weight of the world on the shoulders of the 5'7" Lionel Messi, who scores. Running commentary from Emiliano Martinez and
trash talking.
And another save, Martinez, 2 in a row. Messi versus Neymar in the Copa America final Saturday night.
The way that he's carrying is very unique and is performing great every game.
Ahí está que Varela le pidió, viene, gol. ¡Gol! Sí, Argentina, nuestro.
But the run is over now. Argentina, the champions of South America. Argentina crown around Lionel Messi. The world's greatest player finally has an international trophy. There can be no more arguments. No one would have possibly imagined Argentina as Copa America champions. No one. Lionel Messi during this tournament, top goal scorer, top assists for the best player on the planet, the best player of all time. Well, the debate should never come down to one game, but for many it was always the cloud hanging over Lionel Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo had the Euros, the likes of Pele, Maradona have a World Cup or numerous World Cups. For Lionel Messi, it was the one thing that eluded him, and tonight Lionel Messi is going to pick up that famous trophy.
Sacarme la espina de poder conseguir algo con la selección, había estado muy cerquita muchísimos años y sabía que en algún momento se iba a torcer, se iba a dar.
La finalissima, Messi, and up goes the noise. Messi upended, Argentina's free kick. Messi again around Di Lorenzo on a play for Lautaro Martinez. Messi vintage tonight. Messi, there's only one of him. Cherish him, relish him while you've got him. La finalissima is won by Argentina.
I still do not understand why people doubt this man.
He's the best player I think all three of us have ever seen. You've got greats that come before, Pele, maybe Johan Cruyff, of course we saw Maradona, but I would say Lionel Messi is the greatest player to ever play football, and that may not be universal in everybody's eyes because everyone associates you have to almost win a World Cup. And I would love nothing more than in Qatar for Argentina and Lionel Messi to win the World Cup, just to cement him where I see him, but in every